An elderly woman walks through the door, shopping bags in one hand and the hand of her 3-year-old granddaughter clasped tightly in the other. She has been patiently waiting in the line that extends off the porch for her turn to fill out the paperwork and shop. As she picks through what's left of the produce, she catches my eye and gives me a tired smile. "Thank you," she says. "You guys are lifesavers." This woman is just one of millions of Americans experiencing food insecurity in our country. I work at Mother Hubbard's Cupboard, which is a local food pantry in Bloomington, Indiana, where on any given day, between 300 and 700 members of my community depend on us. To help better understand food insecurity, we must first define it. Then we will look at some of the root causes and what organizations like Mother Hubbard's are doing to combat this issue. So what exactly does food insecurity mean? The U.S. Department of Agriculture defines food insecurity as a lack of consistent access to enough food to live an active, healthy life. According to Feeding America, which is one of the largest emergency food organizations in the U.S., over 37 million Americans were considered food insecure in 2018. This includes more than 11 million children. So now that we understand the definition and how many people this is impacting, what are some of the root causes of this issue? Extensive research has been done by organizations like Feeding America, Why Hunger, and other food justice advocates on the underlying causes of food insecurity, and all have found that there is no one concrete indicator. In fact, all would agree that it is a combination of issues such as lack of affordable housing, social isolation, health problems, high medical costs, and low wages. Together, these risk factors are important social determinants of health that affect a wide range of quality of life outcomes, including the likelihood that someone will experience food insecurity. So who cares about this issue and what's being done to combat it? There are many government and nonprofit institutions that make it their sole mission to battle hunger. The federal government has several safety net programs such as SNAP, formerly called the Food Stamp Program, Temporary Assistance for Needy Families, also called TANF, and the School Lunch Program, which are all designed to lessen the burden of being food insecure. They also fund the Emergency Food Assistance Program, or TFAP, that helps provide food to hundreds of state distributing agencies and emergency feeding organizations across the country. These agencies include places like Hoosier Hills Food Bank here in Indiana, and many nonprofit food pantries like Mother Hubbard's Cupboard. At Mother Hubbard's, we believe food is a basic human right, and we make it our mission to increase access to healthy food in ways that cultivate dignity, self-sufficiency, and community. Through programs centered around nutrition, education, gardening, and advocacy, we seek to provide a vulnerable population in our community with some tools for success. But we are just a Band-Aid on a rapidly increasing problem. We feel that in order to truly combat food insecurity, current policies and practice must be evaluated to prevent reinforcing socioeconomic barriers and inequalities. In conclusion, the path to food security is not a short one, but by defining it and tracing the root causes of this issue, we can better understand the impact it has on millions of families across our country and across the globe. By understanding where we are in this battle, we can begin to understand what is working and what is not, and find a way to craft policies and practice that provoke change. If you or anyone you know is experiencing food insecurity due to the current public health crisis, please reach out. Mother Hubbard's is open, and we're doing our best to uphold our values and mission, especially in this time of need. Thank you.